is 15 miles closer to South Dakota than Graceville. And I lived in Beardsley. I left Graceville when I was 6. I left Beardsley when I was, I think, almost in the 5th grade. And then we moved to Worthington. That was down, well, that was a terrible town. Beautiful town. 24 different churches. If you were something, nobody else liked you. I don't care. I was a Catholic, and the kid next to me was a Presbyterian, and we were good friends. One day, he couldn't come out to play, and I called over to him and said, "Hey, aren't you going to come out and play?" Because there was a vacant lot between our two houses. And he said, "My dad won't let me play with you anymore." I said, "Why?" He says, "Because you're a Catholic." And that's the way they were. There's 24 different churches. There was a Church of Christ right there about a block from where I lived, but I didn't know what the Church of Christ was.
I bet it was cold in Graceville in wintertime.
Yes, it was.
How much snow?
Quite a bit. I can remember in Beardsley, we lived over my dad's restaurant, and there was a stairway out of upstairs that went right down to the back door of the kitchen. And one morning we got up and we walked right out off to the 2nd floor. It was
walked out of the 2nd floor right on the snow.
Yeah. And out.
That's 10 feet of snow.
There was a hole out where the outhouse was. Didn't have indoor plumbing. And so, because of the heat of the thesis in there, so we started, this is the truth, we started at the base of the kitchen door, and we dug snow out in a bucket, and my brother, I'd fill it up, my brother Al would dump it out there on top, and we kept going, and we built a tunnel from the back door of the kitchen to the outhouse. And it was there for several months during the winter.
So you didn't see the ground for several months?
No, man, it snowed. Man, it'd be piled up.
Did you have school?
Oh yeah, we'd have school, but a lot of times nobody would go to school because they couldn't get there. I used to like to go to school because the teacher we'd take paper that had perforations in it, maybe the shepherds and everything. We'd put that on the board, blackboard, and then we'd take erasers and fill them full of chalk, and we'd pat them on that paper, and then it'd leave a pattern on the blackboard, and then we'd color it in with chalk. And I used to do that.
My former friend Vern Flannery was from Wisconsin. He said they had so much snow in the wintertime that, they had 10 kids in their family and they would play outside a lot, but they didn't find all of their kids' toys until later in the spring when all the snow melted and they found all the toys again.
Yeah. We built an igloo right down by the train tracks, about the size of this room, and we started out cutting cakes of snow that had damp and had frozen, and we started making a roll, and then we'd come in a little bit, and then we got the top. We had a hole about this big, and we got some straw from the farmer that lived right there, and we put that in there, and then we built a fire in the middle, and then we'd go sledding, and then when we got tired of sledding, we'd go in the igloo.
You had a fire in there.
Nice and warm in there. Yeah, we had a fire in there.
But you had a hole in the roof.
Yeah.
A little hole for the chimney.
Born and raised in Minnesota?
No, he's from D.C.
I was talking about my friend Vern Flannery.